Hello and welcome to BA Sales and the Kennel Kelp Keynote blog. And I wanted to talk to you today, follow up in the blog entry, and talk about in this video. In my many capacities, I service actually both the retail and wholesale market as well as mom and pop stores, retail proprietors, and of course domestic pet owners and ranchers and livestock owners and so forth. But I wanted to talk about two other programs that I haven't talked about in a while in the blog archives about my bucket program and also my retail counter display. And I wanted to try to show you pictures of each of those. So I'm working in cramped space here because I'm also trying to remodel my kitchen at the same time. But the bucket is a standard 3.5 gallon bucket, and it's displayed or depicted, I should say, in the blog, but I really wanted to show you the screw top cap and just keep spinning this around and show you the red latch. I'm sure you're all familiar with these. And I just spin that off. It's a vacuum seal. I just wanted to emphasize that I mentioned in the blog. So the program that I outlined with the two options in the blog, one of which is 20 pounds of my kennel kelp. I just grabbed some kelp out of a bag for this display. This is probably about 7 pounds, but obviously 20 pounds in the said bucket is one of the options that's depicted in the local regional area here in the greater Portland, Maine area. Within an approximate 30-mile radius, as I said in the blog, I'm offering free delivery. And if a proprietor, especially a rancher and or soil amendment program, incorporated into the two, you may want to consider using my recycled program with the buckets. And I can get into detail under separate cover if anybody wants to contact me on the nuts and bolts of that, how that actually works. On a national level, we could do the same thing, but it would incorporate, if you do indeed want the bucket, that would supersede the weight limits for my postal priority normal pretense, so I would have to send it either FedEx and UPS, but we could talk about that. The other thing I mentioned about pertinent to the bucket is you can mix and match any of the components of products that are on my website. I mentioned some specific ones in the blog, but actually you could mix and match, and we could certainly talk about customizing a bucket. I like to call them Barnacle Bill's bargain basement buckets. Then I wanted to try to show you my retail display, counter display. Now this display I'm about to show you is one that I actually use at my tabletop shows. So what I'm trying to do is reach out to more retail clients. I'm going to slide this around, so bear with me here. Okay, that is my BH sales counter. Now what's on there presently is just some items that I recently was promoting at a show that I recently attended, and it's just marked accordingly with my logos of the individual products that I carry: ENP, Vital Choice, Nature's Organic Pet, BH Sales, Kennel Kelp, and my diatomaceous earth. My diatomaceous earth, I put them in 8-ounce packs for display purposes, and I also have my Kennel Kelp in an 8-ounce pack for display purposes. And as I say, these are my various and sundry BH Sales supplements, which are all depicted on my website. This is actually Nature's Organic Pet Lavender Mist. I don't have a bottle of the shampoo. These are all empty for display purposes, but obviously my Nature's Organic Pet shampoo. And then, as I say, any of the EMP components, which I don't have here to show you, or my Vital Choice, are certainly in that. And then what I would do is work with the individual retail proprietor or reseller. I have resellers as well. We can customize it to your own terminology and what you sell unique to your venue or your tabletop shows. I have several people that are reselling that as they go to their respective animal tabletop shows. They obviously have their own customized version of what they're finding successful to sell at the table. So that's all open for discussion. It's a subject that I haven't visited for a while, so I wanted to revisit it. It's another potential market that I would like to strengthen a little bit more. It would give me broader exposure, but it could, again, play back into my group purchasing plans. So I would encourage all readers to go through my website, peruse each and every page, scroll down top to bottom, and check out my customer incentives and rewards pages, and check out my blog archives, as I've talked about, my group purchasing. And those serve as templates, so they're very customizable, if you will, and I've done that several times over for several different clients. So, I'm here to work with you. One of my monikers is I do business different, and thus is how I get more entrenched with trying to open up. Being an e-commerce store, it's obviously hard to do face-to-face other than via these videos because of the ubiquitous factor. So if you have any questions, continue to contact me at my Contact Us page. And if anybody's interested in this program, especially in the local area where I can personally come see you, and if that's necessitated, we can do that. And always remember that PH Sales promotes good health in all animals and humans. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.